there is. I think it's in generally it's very highly appreciated. It's a virtue to be patient.
Why the virtue be patient?
I think that's the way the society works. It has to do with time, appreciation of time, the changing of seasons. Everything needs to come and develop. It is not performance based. It's an effort based society where time will over time you will gain experience, you will gain wisdom.
No, okay, I tell you that why the Confucianism, they just ask them to be patient. It's if going to be patient and counter person, they will misunderstand. I'm going to support him. He is talking, or he or she talking to me, and then I agree with you, and I understand you. They keep going, they misunderstand me. It means that they're going to support me, so it's easier to organize team. Like, for example, wife, she's going to ask something, but I agree with her. She misunderstands. I understand her, but actually whatever happened, but even if I don't agree with her, I just, patient. She misunderstands. This is very important.
You're cheating her?
This is very important for Japanese culture.
Is that what you're saying? You're cheating her?
No.
Because basically you're patient, but you don't agree with her. But you give her the impression that
patient. This is very, very important. Like if you're going to your boss is asking you something, but you completely disagree with him, but if you be patient, and he'll be favor for you, right? So this is Japanese patient. Patient is a lot of benefit. So many cases you want. Well, my case is I have a strong character, so I want to speak something for everybody, right? But Confucius said, be patient. You don't speak up, just be calm. And surrounding people misunderstand you. If you go, of course, in some cases you need to speak out your opinion. Otherwise, you will not going to be evaluated by other people. But many cases you speak too much. So be patient.
Right.
Especially,
and we have a saying in the Netherlands that speaking is silver, silence is gold.
Exactly. This means this patient. But you mean impatient is, I agree with that. American people speak a lot.
Yeah. They're impatient.
They like to debate. But this is beforehand, they have open society. Open society means if not Europe, American people is open society. They're going to speak out everything in their mind and...
That's the next one, explicit, implicit.
Oh, really? American people is always explicit, and they have nothing in their mind, secret, and they speak freely.
Right.
But European people is
if you want to
implicit.
do business with an American, what they love to do most is basically come into the meeting room, roll up their sleeves and say, okay, right, let's do some business. And then they come up with, okay, I can give you this, that, and that, and let's make this kind of deal. And immediately, without any due diligence, without any relationship building, they are making you an offer you can't refuse.
It's, I think, European people very similar to, especially British is similar to Japanese. They are implicit. They never open. British, French, German.
French?
German. Yeah, French is implicit. Never tell the truth.
Not true. I do not agree. I do not agree. That doesn't mean that they tell the truth. They are explicit. The truth and being explicit is something different.
Really?
Yeah, that's something different. So, example. Example. All right. I'm working for a company who...
Oh, okay, different way. Why I'm talking implicit? They're going to speak out straight. Okay, they speak out. Okay, looks like the truth, but
Right.
something implication
Yes.
behind.
Yes. No. That is absolutely true. But
This is not explicit.
no, it is
Okay,
explicit.
I tell you, not open everything.
It's not honest, but it's explicit.
Okay, like Japanese Nikkei newspaper, they're going to tell the truth, but part of it. Okay?
Right.
So core issues.
There is no lie there.
There are no lie, but
No.
they'll not tell everything.
Exactly.
American people
Okay,
tell everything.
No.
No?
No.
What do you mean? American people speak.
Well, they're more... Maybe they're more honest.
Like, for example, Trump, he speak out everything. Too much. Right? This is his typical American. Right? Usually French, British never speak out like that.
No.
Okay? This is a consider for the atmosphere. But
No, that is
people,
true. That I agree.
But French, British is more dirty word they have.
Well, basically, we have a selective truth.
Selected truth, or they intentionally conceal something.
Right.
French people don't do that.
So-
They not intentionally conceal. They, but maybe similar. They negotiating people.
Right. So, example, I work for a company. We're going to implement a software solution, like an enterprise software solution for your organization. Your organization tells me, yeah, well, you are asking for $2 million budget, but we can only go as much as $1 million. So, okay, that's no problem. Then we just reduce the scope. We just take this and this and this out, and we implement it, and you have that software, and then we can do the next project later. So we make this project. This is completely very explicit. We tell exactly we're going to do this, and that, and if we do not deliver on time, we will pay this penalty, and it needs to be in this scope, and these are deliverables. It's very explicit. Everything is made explicit. There is nothing that there should be nothing that can surprise us at that point. Okay, the reality is that actually, while we actually agreed on, we can do a project for 1 million, the truth is that we cannot do that project for 1 million. Because we already know that our solution for 1 million is not enough to support all the processes in their organization. So they will need to invest more to keep their organization going. We already know that this solution is not really going to help them.
What finally you did for them? 1 million is not sufficient, right? So what you did for them?
So basically 1 million, and then they needed to invest more. They needed to make more budget available. Now, the other side of the truth is that the buyer side was usually also not telling the truth. They had more budget if necessary, but they didn't want to spend it because they had experience that the project would run over time and over cost, and they didn't want to. They wouldn't get the board to agree on more than $1 million. So basically, they also did not exactly tell the truth.
Of course.